programs at the museum through the course of a year. This is one of the more interesting ones.
Well, this is different. Obviously, we took the idea from a movie, Night at the Museum, and a book we read about two children who take a temporary run away from home and live at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City for a little bit.
Now, your displays don't actually come to life, but there may already be some kind of life roaming around in there. We have talked much in the past about the Glore Psychiatric Museum possibly being haunted.
I tend to be a skeptic,
Okay.
but I'm always happy to be proven wrong. Part of what we do overnight is Apex Paranormal. We'll teach everybody how to do a proper paranormal investigation, but we start with a tour, educational tour, why the early hospitals existed, what they were like. We'll have dinner.
So there's that show Supernatural where the guy's always taking that electrical reading and it goes kind of crazy. So is that part of what this group will do?
I've seen all kinds of equipment. Some do, some like beams of light that they can prove have been broken, some like sound. Occasionally there's a university that does critical thinking in the paranormal that uses our museum.
Now, see, Mike did this last year, and we had a couple of good stories about it. It was kind of interesting, and he's not really saying what he thinks. All weathermen, they're afraid to commit to anything. but we saw some light. We saw a little bit of this and that, and him and our producer of the story, they came back with a couple of stories.
You never know. I'm always looking for the things that they absolutely can't debunk. And then you can sleep anywhere you want to, but please bring
So this is an overnight deal. You want people to
Yes.
bring in their sleeping bags.
We serve breakfast in the morning, but remember an air mattress or a sleeping bag. And you can sleep wherever you want, but you want some
That'll be hard.
padding.
Yeah, you bet. Now, this starts at 3 in the afternoon. Is that right?
You can come as early as 3. We kind of do a mixer. We show some educational videos, and then we'll do tours. It has a certain amount of structure, and then some people do stay up all night. Some people go to sleep at 10 o'clock. It's up to them.
Okay. Well, how can folks sign up for this?
I've got about 10 spaces left.
Okay.
It's
How many in total? Are there gonna
We
be?
limit it to 30. It's just
Okay.
difficult to do it with more than that. I've got about 10 spaces left. They can call the St. Joseph Museum at 232-8471 if you're brave enough.
Okay, so they can sleep in whatever room they want?
They can. I've even offered the floor of my office because it has padding.
Well, that might be good. Now, for those who want to sleep in the old electroshock room, I've got to wonder about that.
Well, that has a very hard linoleum floor, but go for it.
Okay, there you go. Call the museum for information on it. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
With his own